Y'all gonna be tired of hearing me talking shit today, because baby, I am on a roll. Okay, so since we were on the social media things, let's talk about Sharp Rob and No Jumper and him getting fired. He said he quit, but bitch, you got fired. His downfall is just quite entertaining, to say the least. I'm so sorry. And I know someone personally who knows him. I told this motherfucker that this shit was gonna happen. I told him. So apparently Adam22 made a video this morning because he's upset that Rob, why am I calling this nigga Rob? That Sharp. I'm sorry, Point and Shoot got me calling Sharp Rob. Please go watch Sharp be drugged. I don't mean drugged by Point and Shoot. He has a whole playlist. It will bring the better part of your day. Please go watch Point and Shoot. He hates Sharp. Anyway, Adam22 was perplexed this morning because Sharp got on here on this live. I don't watch him, so I only see the clips that Yaz's post. Y'all make sure that y'all go follow Yaz's. Sharp was on in the webs basically saying that he knew that Adam was pillow talking to Lenna, his wife, because she didn't like him. He could tell it was some smoke and that this shit was coming. And Adam is like, nigga, when nobody pillow talking to my bitch just don't fucking like you.
I will not be commenting on anything about drinking pee or sex dolls or whatever people in the chat right now are trying to tell me to talk about. None of that is my concern at all. Sharp said that he can tell that I talk bad about him to Lenna because when he would see Lenna in the workplace, he could tell that she thought that she was better than him. Ooh, okay.
She
Let's talk
is.
about that. This pisses me the fuck off because do you know how many times? Now, first off, some of you guys think Lenna's like crazy because she's a porn star or whatever. Lenna is the most tame, normal fucking girl on the face of the earth. And many times I had to sit there when she had a complaint about something with Sharp, and I had to sit there and I had to explain to her, listen, I'm not from the pimp world.
Do y'all have any idea how much this pains me, the fact that I have to defend Adam? To whereas Adam is a piece of shit, and I definitely feel he is taking a big part in trying to deface the black community. I 100% agree with him that I don't believe that he was pillow talking and talking shit to Lenna about how he felt about Sharp. Lenna had all of the reason to not like Sharp based off of the content that he was putting out. Hey! Jesus! My birds are misbehaving. You guys cut it out. Be nice. I think every woman in America pretty much had it with Sharp after like maybe the third or fourth video that he put out on No Jumper. Keep like cussing out sex workers and trying to demean and belittle them. Lenna did not need Adam22's input to make her dislike Sharp. Like, he's a dickhead. And number one, she is better than him. Why would any sex worker think that they're not better than a pimp? A pimp does nothing. And honestly, in 2024, you don't even need a pimp no more. You just go on the internet and Google how to effectively prostitute without a pimp. I mean, let's keep it 100. The only thing that a pimp does is protect you. And theoretically, you women are selling your pussy so that this man can sit home and cheat on you. Because regardless if y'all want to believe it or not, these pimps be fucking square bitches and spending your money. Don't ask me how I know, but bitch, I know. They is fucking square bitches, okay? And y'all be thinking that y'all going out here selling y'all pussy, doing all this shit, that your pimp is going to eventually settle down with y'all. Y'all going to go fucking retire in Hawaii and shit. That nigga don't want you. I think a lot of sex workers are starting to get hip to that shit. Unless you are literally outside walking the blade. Now, if you're walking the blade, you might want to choose up and get some folks and get some pimping in your life. Because that's a dangerous goddamn field right there. But how if you just in a strip club, fuck you need a pimp for? If you in the porn, what the fuck do you need? Why is you giving a grown-ass man your money? Any woman that is in the sex trade, that is a sex worker, they all probably turn their nose down to a pimp because they literally do nothing but provide security. And you can go and pay a security. You could go get you you can hire a whole security team. Don't have to fuck them. Don't have to hand over all of your fucking money and be used, abused, and most importantly, emotionally and mentally and sometimes physically abused by these men. That's why she don't like you. Number one, your content was tied through, dry and delayed. Like after, honestly, after Mystica Kalisha, or whatever her name is, after Mystica came and gathered your ass, everybody really lost respect for you. And that whole bathroom shrine with Drake, and you thinking that Drake like shouted you out on that song, like completely delusional. I ain't even about to hold you. I honestly think that half of these P's out here really gay. Maybe not gay, but bisexual. Because a lot of y'all are hella effeminate. I don't know what man feels like that he has to demean and degrade a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful woman that is literally selling her body to pay for your existence. The way pimps thrive is to have the more that they can have the bitches competing against each other for his attention, the more he gains. Are you guys following me? The more he can put down one woman to another woman and make her feel like she could possibly be of superiority than the other, she gonna work harder, she gonna sell her pussy more, she's gonna kiss his ass more, she gonna give him all the money, she's gonna do every fucking thing that he wants. And the other one that is on the other competing side, she's gonna compete. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's a cat and mouse game, and the pimp is the winner. And they don't do nothing, they do nothing. Like literally, why these niggas, ladies, while y'all are in the strip club or y'all on the blade or y'all doing whatever the fuck y'all is doing, selling your pussy to make money for these niggas is laid up with a square bitch. Y'all just seen that shit on Jocelyn Hernandez, the cabaret and shit, the two bitches over there fighting over a fucking dusty ass pee. Like, let's keep it 100. Pimping is like the lowest hanging fruit of the criminal totem pole. There's so many other things that you could be doing to be a successful criminal, if that's what the fuck you want to be. If you don't want to be a square, okay, but if you want to be a criminal, there's other ways that men can go out there and make money versus living off of a bitch. Because let's keep it 100. A pimp ain't nothing without a bitch. That shit was tired through and delayed because once Sharp started having women on his platform that had common sense and was not allowing him to degrade, down talk, and demean them, and they had, character and can outsmart him. You seen just how stupid he is, and that he was only getting away with that shit with women that are fascinated by their looks, the clothes, and the jewelry that they had. I'm trying to tell y'all ladies, please do not fall victim to that bullshit because it's nothing but a fucking facade. It's a facade. These niggas have nothing until these bitches come home at the end of the day and hand over their money. And it's up to a fucking 3 or 4 every day. She has to choose up every day to hand her money over to a pimp. Every day. Every day. Why would a successful sex worker like Lenna, she's a fucking millionaire. Do you understand? Like, a lot of y'all bitches be sitting on $1 million worth of motherfucking game. Now, everybody is not going to go out there and sell their body, but some of y'all bitches is just fucking whores. That's just who and what y'all are. Y'all are high nature by nature, and y'all can't help to do what y'all do. But if you're going to do what you're going to do, you might as well make money from doing it. Hey, y'all better cut it out. If anything, I respect Adam 22 a little bit more than I do Sharp. I mean, they're basically doing the same thing in a nutshell. It's just that Adam 22 created a bigger and safer platform for his woman to do her hoeing or whatever the fuck she doing. If you gonna continue to fuck up a niggas, all right, bitch, well, we gonna get paid for doing this shit. And you gonna do this shit where I feel comfortable with you doing this shit. We about to legalize this shit. We're gonna do this shit the right way. We ain't about to go to jail behind this shit. And I got my own company. I got my own business. I'm not living off of you. We hustling together. I can respect that. I don't respect no low bottom pimp. Cause I don't respect no pimp. And then, old school theology is if a pimp is doing anything to make money outside of pimping, you're not considered a real pimp. So if you was a pimp and you only had 2 or 3 bitches, but you was selling a little drugs on the side or something like that, the old school pimps, they would talk shit about you and try to degrade. Man, listen, let me tell you something. Any nigga that's walking around that's completely living off of a female selling her body, you flaw as fuck. And that's why Sharp right now is going through all of the problems that he's going through right now is because you damn near probably 40 years old. You have no skills. You don't have any money for real. We all sat there and watched Sharp in that bare bottom fucking empty ass apartment. He just got furniture. He's supposed to be a P and got all of this jewelry and shit. Like I keep trying to tell y'all, that shit is a fucking facade. Y'all stop believing when y'all see these niggas just because they look nice and they got all this jewelry and all that shit. Y'all don't know what the fuck they house look like. And like I said, without the bitch, that nigga don't have no money, don't have no stream of income whatsoever, don't even know how to go out there and get his own money. That's why he needs the bitch. Duh. So Lenna walking around the office with a certain air where she felt like she was better than Sharp Rob. She is, nigga. She's the fucking money. Should no sex worker ever feel like she's below a fucking P? Ever. You make him look good. You buy him his clothes. You buy him his food. You buy him his drugs. You put the fucking roof over his fucking head. Bitch, you are everything. You are his God. And don't ever fucking forget that shit. That is not the same situation as Adam 22 and Lenna, where yeah, she be doing hoeing because hoeing is going in regards to her lifestyle, but they hustling together. He's not completely living off of fucking Lenna. If anything, he put her in a higher plateau, in a higher pedestal where she can do what she's doing safely, legally, and respectably. In regards to No Jumper, I'm sorry I had to drag on that pimp shit because I really don't respect that shit. I really don't. In regards to No Jumper, they stopped doing content with you a while ago. We been ain't seen you on No Jumper. Like I said, people got tired of just, you don't do nothing but yell at females. Anything outside of you yelling at females and for the narcissistic, immature ass niggas that like to get off on that shit because they really ain't got nothing going for them. Wasn't nobody watching your content, honey.
No Jumper's in a whole different trajectory right now. And I don't think it involves me.
It don't.
Nigga wasn't real enough to tell me to my face that it didn't involve me. It's just where it's at now.
My thing is, what did you really want Adam to tell you, that you can't hold a conversation without yelling at someone? And my fascination with the whole pimp world is over. The only reason why Adam had you on here is because your video was going viral on Soft White Underbelly. And once he realized that you weren't no real pimping, let me not say that. I'm not going to say that that nigga wasn't no real pimp because I don't know what the fuck that nigga did. And apparently he does have some fucking charges that allude to the fact that he was pimping and pandering, whatever. However, there's fraudulent P's that we see all the fucking time that be claiming pimping. There ain't no real pimping. Just because you go to a ball and you take pictures and shit at these balls with these real certified P's, I don't even give a fuck if you got a trophy, nigga. You could have paid for that shit. Let's keep it 100. A lot of these old school P's, they're trying to get out of the game. And they have these businesses and they throw these parties and stuff. And if you are someone that is fascinated with the ism, and if you keep supporting their events, if you keep buying their clothes, if you keep doing whatever it is to support them being legal, they'll give you an award. Do you really think that these P's are doing fact checking and running around and trying to see how many bitches this nigga really have? If he really be out on the blade? If he's really, really known like that in the city? I highly doubt that they do. It don't cost that much to go and get an award with someone's name etched on it. That shit don't cost no money. Half of the time, these little niggas be paying dues to these old school pimps anyway just to get them to say their name. And the real P's that be out here, that be having all of these bitches, that be having all of these money for real, to be having a stable, a lot of them be having little girls in there. And that's what the fuck they don't tell you. That's why everybody is getting shook down right now about this sex trafficking and all this shit, because of these old school P's used to be having 15-year-olds out on the blade. Just go look at Soft White Underbelly. Just go look at Soft White Underbelly. Go look at that shit. Half of them prostitutes on there, they would tell you that they been prostituting since they was fucking 15 years old. And these grown-ass men had them out there. So what the fuck do Adam need to have a conversation with you about to tell you what? You don't do nothing but yell at bitches. You don't know how to hold a mature conversation with a professional individual. You have no true lifestyle and well-being background where you were really successful at making money, running a business, or doing anything that could really give advice to anybody, you don't fit here anymore. I am not fascinated with the pimp life. I mean, if you ask me, it wasn't too much that Adam could even learn from you. And I mean, Adam did it way better than you with his bitch, with his one bitch. And not to hold you, there's some piece out there that just got one bitch that, I mean, one bitch can bring you. Think about it. If you got one bitch and she bringing you $1,000 a motherfucking night, bitch, you know how much motherfucking money that is? To all y'all 304s out there, I don't give a fuck if you paying your P fucking $600 every motherfucking night. If your P ain't leveraged you to fuck up like the way fucking Adam did with Lenna, you ain't got to be out there on the blade no more. You ain't got to be in the strip club no more. That you got a whole fucking company where y'all doing fucking porn. I mean, you might as well fucking do it. Y'all, if your P ain't fucking leveraged you up the way Lenna was just leveraged up the way Adam did, bitch, go get a government job. Or like I said, go take your ass on the fucking internet and figure out how to leverage yourself and stop giving your money to these fucking niggas. What did you want Adam to fucking say to you? Ain't shit that he could learn from you. Ain't shit that he could gain from you that he didn't already. If anything, Adam could teach you how to motherfucker get money from these bitches. Honestly. The videos that he would put out was hit or miss. You might get a lot of fucking traction on it and you might not. And again, you got to understand YouTube algorithm. It's about keeping people listening. If you have a whole hour video and people are clicking off within 2 minutes because this nigga is doing nothing but being aggressive to females and yelling at females, he ain't making no money off of you. Now that's true pimping. So later on in this video, Sharp says, I guess I got pimped. I guess the pimp got pimped. I guess you did. And that's what the fuck you get. You lived your whole lifestyle manipulating and using women and making money off of their likeness. And that's exactly what Adam did to you. Now he sees no importance. You hold no importance. And you're dismissed. You didn't quit. These niggas been stop doing content with you. You're just now realizing it because everybody is talking about what the fuck happened to Sharp. And Point and Shoot has been dragging you to high hell. Again, y'all go watch Point and Shoot. But like this downfall has been drastically entertaining. I mean, I told my friend, I said, this is not going to be good. And this don't look good for the pimping. He making that whole pimp shit look very, very, very fucking flawed. But you know, I ain't no one for gossip, so you ain't heard that from me. No, you haven't. I'm gone.